So before we get into the video, I got to tell you guys about September 24th, 2022 at the Orville Salmon Festival. It is the Gold Rush car show. I will be there with the truck. Project Smog Legal is going to be there with all its modifications. Oh, don't look at that. You're going to have to come check me out and come support your boy to see what's going on. Later, guys. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Alan here, and you're watching the Gibson Garage Speed Shop YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. This one's going to be a particularly informationally full video. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, something I learned new, I didn't realize. I've never seen the code 1420 before. But before we get into that, I just want to say thank you again to all my fans who are really, you know, making things with this channel possible. They really helped me get a lot of parts for the truck over there, which we will be getting back into very shortly. This is a friend's car. They got a code again, like I said, so we're gonna get away from my stuff and help her with that. But if you want to help out, and because you see I'm like wide open here and the temperature's like 100, 104, 105, please hit that super thanks button. Throw a little bit in there to help me get a portacool for this place. The sooner I can get a portacool in here, the sooner I can do better videos, do more videos more often. Because I gotta be honest, the reason I'm slacking so much is it's so dang hot. I can only work out here for like a half hour, 45 minutes, and then I'm just dripping in sweat. I can't even concentrate, so it kind of makes the work go slow. So if you want to help out, hit that super thanks button, please. And again, if you like this video, hit that like button. That's always there. Leave a comment if you did or did not know about this. And what I mean by this is this. Now, we've all seen the code P1420. We all know what that means. No, not that 420. 0420 on a car means you've got a bad catalytic converter. And if you are a fan, or if you're a subscriber, I should say, and you following along, you'll know that we've already replaced the front exhaust manifold cat converter on this thing. And I thought that's all there was. I thought that's all the Hondas had. And then I'm like looking around, and because the code didn't go away, it still says 1420. So I'm still like, it's very weird. What's the one about? I don't know what the one is about. We replaced the front cat, didn't fix nothing. And we still got 1420. And all the internet is saying is, you know, catalytic converter, catalytic converter. Looking under there, I realized there's an oxygen sensor sticking out of what I thought was just a resonator. Apparently, in my experience, that's always been a resonator. That little, you know, bubble in the exhaust. Not on this car. This is different. So apparently on the HXs, they consider it a partial zero emissions vehicle, or one of those terminologies, and that resonator is in fact a second catalytic converter. We are looking and looking and looking for the right one. There's some that look like it, that can include the whole down pipe, and then, you know, a long piece of pipe, and then the cat at the end. But we ordered one that we thought was right on, and we looked at a bunch of others, but the angles for the tube bends and the positioning of like where the brackets are to hang it, and the orientation, like the clocking of the flange at the end of the cat, none of it was right. And we just couldn't find one that was actually right, you know, according to the pictures that we can see. We found one option, finally, at MagnaFlow. And this is the part number, and it's a weld-in. You're gonna have to cut out the old one and weld in the new one. But that's the part number for MagnaFlow, and that is the EO number that should work here in California. It is also here on this cat. Right there. And it says top there. It is not, does not appear to be directional, like as far as the direction of the flow. So when it's in the car, let's see, that sucks. If that's the top, then they've got the oxygen sensor pointing up towards the body. That might pose a problem. Ugh, that's annoying, I just realized that. Well, let's crawl under there and get this pipe out, and because what we're gonna do is basically kind of lay it on the ground and take some measurements from where my first cut's going to be to the flange. Then we'll cut out the cat. We'll put in the new cat, keeping those measurements welded up. Hopefully it'll work. All right, I got the cat up here. I zipped off the ends with the chop saw here real quick, and I found these two adapters, 2 1/4 ID, which is the big end, by a 2-inch OD, which is this smaller end. And they actually wedge right in there perfectly. I haven't even welded anything yet. So I just hammered them straight, and I'm gonna put some beads on there. Now the cat that I'm cutting out, I'm gonna try to cut it near the 16-inch mark from under the car. Keep it short when I cut it out from under the car. Because right now with this thing, I'm at about 18 inches, and that is all the room I have to work with underneath the car. I can't be any larger than 18 inches because of like where brackets are and bends are, just to keep it the simplest. I am going to have to stretch, you know, either the inlet or the outlet, and then the opposite one under the car. I'm gonna have to stretch the pipe on it, probably just to get these to fit. But I'm pretty sure these are gonna be the best pick to make this work. There we go. There we go. I'm losing it. I'll be back. There we go, not so bad. Ends are welded on. Looking pretty good. Let's go cut out crap from under the car. Okay, so I got 16 inches from this weld here at the end of the straight pipe to the back of this flange. So we're gonna try to use the flange, but first I need to get rid of this oxygen sensor. Make sure you unplug it first. That way you don't twist up the cord. And this oxygen sensor is brand new. We put it in to try to resolve the code first. We've changed the front cat, the front oxygen sensor, the middle oxygen sensor, and the back oxygen sensor. Remember, this is HX. This is a cat, not a resonator. Okay, we'll let that sit. Yeah, that's okay. is a gasket here, but it looks to be in okay shape. Yeah, I think it's gonna go in. Heat shield's just making it a little difficult on the wires here. So cord's a bit longer now. Well, it's not my proudest moment, but it's gonna work. It's all tightened up, front and back, hung. Now we just need to get it on the ground and start it up, see what it sounds like. Okay, here we go. You can tell I don't do Hondas very much. Oh my god. Still got that check engine light. Now, that may take time to go away if I fix the problem. May have to do some driving once it gets in a closed loop. Well, dang, that wasn't so bad, actually. Thank goodness for, you know, my chop saw, because that is the second time I've got to use that now on an exhaust job, and I forget how much easier it's making life. So that's pretty awesome. What are your guesses? Do you think the light's gonna come back on? I don't know. I want to say no, it's not going to come back on. We replaced everything. There's nothing left to replace. It's all brand new. Shouldn't come back on. Right? That's what the mechanic would say at the hole in the wall you took it to. Not my problem. It's something else. Fact is, it was really hard finding that second cat. We're not even sure if that's what the code 1420 means. It kind of logically, it kind of makes sense. But I can't confirm what that one actually means. What about the location of that oxygen sensor being in the middle? What do you guys think about that? Probably going to have an effect. Who knows? Who knows? I have no idea. If I don't have an answer for you guys, then I'll make like a quick short video, a reel or something on Instagram. If I don't have to put this out right away, so if she gets back to me with, you know, the info, yeah, it came back on, or no, it hasn't come on yet. You know, it's been a week or so. I can't imagine it'll be much longer before I put this video out. So I will keep you guys informed. In the meantime, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified of new stuff, and to be notified of if that worked or not. We all want to know. We want to know if that's the cat. We need to know. Thanks for watching, guys. And also, I gotta say it at least once every video now, check out that super thanks button. Please help your homie out. Get a portacool in this garage, man. You get a portacool in here, then I can work out here all day and just pump videos out for you guys, whatever you guys want. I still got a lot of stuff to do too, man, and having a AC would really help out. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you later. Well, it's only been a couple days, but the monitors have already cleared. We have no check engine light. Code 1420 on a 2003 Honda Civic HX model was fixed by replacing the second catalytic converter.